Hey YouTube, Daryl here, aka Soul Source, and today I am going to be getting my butt kicked for your viewing pleasure. Um, so we found this guy. He hit me earlier, and yeah, 6 hours ago, and level 50 Titan, which is a maxed 4-star Titan. Um, a Titan I would actually like to have. Now he has like fire resistance like 80%. So grenadiers are going to do nothing against him. I believe that sword kills panthers, and then the little crossbow does fire damage. There's no way for me to tell what these green shields and blue swords do that I know of, unless I own the Titan and have all of those skills unlocked. Then I can go look at my Titan and see what they do. So I'm assuming, defense buff, attack buff, but who knows what? If he resists lightning or poison, if he does, critical damage or physical damage, armor piercing. Who knows? So either way, I went after him with what was it? One freeze spell, one rage spell, and two poisons. The two poisons were to make sure I didn't have to deal with any grenadiers because I knew I was going to have everything focused on his Titan. So, and then I brought six grenadiers, not looking at the relics. I brought six grenadiers the first time. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't believe there's any chance in heck like that this is beatable. He like one. Yeah, you'll just see. I'm gonna do it again because I lost so bad. I was cracking up, and I was like, "Yeah, I need to get set up and make a video for this." So 100,000 defense didn't sound like a lot to me because I figured that's all the Titan. Um, so I'm not gonna bring Grenadiers because even though they do, 2,000 fire damage, we already know by his relics that he's doing some major fire defense. So if you look at the fire ruby, is 30%, and I don't remember if he had 4-star or 3-star. I think he had 3-star, but fire ruby and then fire cloak. So I mean that's like 60% resist against fire, which basically means grenadiers do nothing. Um, so yeah, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I don't think I can actually beat this guy. But oops, I don't want spearmen. They'll die right away. Um, I don't want Goliaths. They died super fast. Pikemen, he has a way to defend that. So I think I'm just going to do eight eight archers, and then I'm going to bring 3 freeze, and maybe 4 freeze. I'm going to bring 4 freeze because the bottom line is that Titan will kill Drakor really, really quick. So I don't have any reinforcements available anyways. And yeah, so not the best looking Titan. He looks like a beta Titan that's like Atari graphics. Well, okay, that's a little mean. Nintendo 64 graphics. Okay, here goes my 39,000 against his 102,000. This should be great. This guy's gonna see me trying to attack him. He's gonna get a push notification. He's just gonna log on and whoop my butt again. Oh well, bring it on. I don't mind. I like getting my butt kicked. So I'm just gonna get all my archers like back behind Drakor, and then it's literally going to be uh, a major prayer fest. Here we go. Oh God, you'll see. You'll see what I mean. Don't hit Drakor right now. All right, Titan's going down. Not really, but his health's moving down a little bit. Um, I'm ready on that freeze. You see that? Boom, freeze. All right, come on, archers. Yeah. Okay, my Titan's at half health. This is going very well. Oh my God. It's craziness. No. Oh my God, he almost hit my guy. No, Draco, kill him. All right, so I'm actually, you know what? The 4 free spells isn't a bad idea. The problem is I brought 8 archers and none of them are dealing with everything else on the map. So let's bring 1 archer forward because we're about to die. And I'm going to see if I can get some free spells out of these little orbs. Come on, archers, move your little bums. All right, lightning spell and fire spell. No. That actually was way better than the first time. I may keep trying this guy. I got extra food. Look at that. All my archers dead. Bye, archers. Ugh. You know, if I had a little bit. Well, okay, no, I didn't almost beat this guy, but I almost beat his Titan, and he only had like 35,000 grenadiers back there. So that was a close battle. The first battle, because I lost my Titan right away, I got about 25% of his health down. So hold on a second. I just got to put a little note in there. We were cracking up because of this guy's base. So I'm done getting my butt kicked by him for now. And I will rebuild and come back stronger. Probably not today and probably not tomorrow. But eventually. What I use? 8 archers? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. 8 archers. So, and I need to go ahead and all right. Well, shoot. Let's go ahead and refill a couple portal stones. There we go. Now we got 13. Let's go hunt. Need to hunt for some VP. All right. Sorry about the almost language. It's censored in chat. That's our private conversations. So, all right. Sorry. I'm like really looking forward to maxing Dracor now. Like that was just amazing. That was. I don't want to say that's the most fun I've ever had in this game, but I don't lose that much because I don't challenge myself that much. Is probably the reason. But man, that was fun. Like get kicked in the teeth and say thank you, and come back and get kicked in the teeth again. I like it. So now back to what I normally do, which is I have to thank some other people because I got level 8 grenadiers and level 10 pikemen. I just saw level 15s coming in from Pop. So I'll throw a thank you um, to everybody else after this attack. What do we got going on? Get right there. All right, so what I've been doing is just throwing spearmen like left and right, throwing them up at the archers, Titan at the Titan, and then grenadiers at the Titan. So that's been working pretty well for me. Okosi is like about as strong as a wet paper bag. So watch this. Ugh. I'm using him on defense, and I know I never win defense. So, but it's all good. I don't need to win defense. I have offense in my favor. I hope that little beep doesn't come out on YouTube. I got an email. I don't know if it comes out or not. So get off my spearmen, dudes. Dude, that got me all pumped up. Like getting beat by that guy. Plus, it's not midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, like when I usually make videos. It's much earlier now. And I've completely forgotten about my grenadiers. They're still at the starting position, but this is an easy fight. So I have fireballs to waste. I'm getting like kind of full on my relics. Um, so yeah, I'll just use them there. Oops. So I like this. If you put two fingers on the screen, you can kind of like rotate for the battle, and then obviously zoom in, zoom out. Um, I play it on my iPhone too, but like 98% of the time I'm on my iPad when I play because you just have a little bit more, well, a lot more screen to work with to call out the different commands. So, gotta make sure I say thank you before I forget. Okay, let's go back hunting. I use the lightning bolt a lot. If I don't find anything on the lightning bolt, then yep, I'll take that. 6,000 VP. I don't really even watch loot. Um, I think I just feel like throwing up when I think about rating for loot and focusing on upgrades. That's what kind of killed Clash for me. Their economy has been garbage for pretty much ever, and it's probably better now than it ever has been. But you know, too little, too late, and I'm bored. So I'm not focusing on looting. Although I will say, when I have focused on looting, like my builders have stayed busy, so you know I'm not having a hard time finding loot at all. Um, and I think the higher we go up in leagues, the more uh, more obvious that's going to be. Why? I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. There we go. And I want to go this way. Good enough. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Like I'm I'm finding loot, but I'm not looking for it, and I'm just focusing on attacking and winning. And I'm not really calling out how I'm directing troops. I know you can see it on the screen. So, and I can't rewind and watch it again, but you can here on YouTube. So I don't know if these attacks are going to be helpful or not, but I felt weird making like a 5 minute video attacking one guy. So I decided to go ahead. I had some portal stone refills on hand, and I used like 3,000 gems last night to go from what did I go from? I went from like 540,000 victory points to just over a million. So now I'm building my gems back up, playing campaign and doing daily quests and whatnot. Whenever I get a free lightning bolt, best place to drop it is on enemy Goliaths. Um, if I drop it on the Grenadiers, it'll like drill a hole right in the middle of the Grenadiers, and it'll keep firing in the same place, and the Grenadiers will just get hit once. So it only takes out about like maybe 25 to 40% of the Grenadiers. Um, man, these guys don't want to go down. If I have to, I will freeze them. Yep, I don't mind freezing. I don't want to lose Grenadiers, and I don't care about gold, so. Besides, I think I have freeze vouchers. That's what I call them. I know they're relics, but I call them vouchers. I don't think they should be called relics. They should be placed in a different category and be called something else. But hey, look, there's a freeze right there. Um, the you know, maybe just call them scrolls since they look like scrolls, like summoning scrolls, and add another section down here and have summoning scrolls instead of having them in with all the relics, which you can sort now. Sort of, it sort of sorts, and sometimes like what's kind of annoying is when you go to put a relic on. What do we got going on here? Yes, please. Who's this guy? Nord. Look at this VP, dude. We don't we don't need any more VP, but I kind of feel like we can't get enough. Like our alliance is already almost level 12, which I don't know what that does for us. I don't think anything. Um, but I still want to be higher level. Let's just bring these guys for like the intimidation factor, little extra confidence, little layer of protection. If the battle goes south, we can bring in our reinforcements and save our butts and not get a loss. So yeah. Boop, boop, boop. I've toyed around with the idea of doing like Twitch live streaming, but I don't really like using the webcam. I don't know why. I just don't see why it's important to see my face while I'm playing a video game. I think it's that like human need to be noticed for some people, and I hide from people. I don't want to be the center of attention. So if you see me on Twitch, I'll play live, but without the face feed. So I don't really see the point of that. And I don't mean that to talk trash or offend anybody. It's just not my style. If you like being on a webcam and have people look at you while you're playing your game, then by all means, do it. It's probably healthy for your ego. But yeah, I toy around with the idea because I can, from what I understand, it's a little bit more complicated to get set up. I did it like once or twice, but then you can upload that live stream um, right to right to YouTube. I don't know if it automatically does it or if it's just easy to do. Either way, it's something that I know can be done because I've seen other channels. I don't really watch other channels, but I peruse them briefly, mostly out of curiosity. You can go to the Dawn of Titans, like what is it, like YouTube Gaming, I think they call it. You can go to Dawn of Titans YouTube Gaming, and it'll show you like every video that people are making about it, and a lot of it's very um, basic information. So I haven't really seen it. Like I've been looking a little bit like, hey, is there any kind of like advanced tactics or anything I should know about, great relics that maybe I have that I'm not using, and not to sound like I'm the only one that knows what's going on. I know I'm not. I just haven't seen a lot of stuff that could help me. So I'm gonna hit Nord first. Um, Here's a good one. He has level 30. I'm gonna have to recharge. There we go. I've been collecting gems all day. I was down to 69,000. I got back up over 71, and now 90 down the drain. So that's okay. Easy come, easy grow. That's my mantra. Again, bring in my higher level reinforcements just to make me feel better. Tell you what, after going against that 100,000, I'm kind of like not even a little bit worried about anything I go against now. Um, just kind of like bring it on. I may freeze this Titan. One of these infiltrator Titans like messed up my Dracor like really fast. Yeah, it was him. Look how low my health is already. I didn't need to freeze. Oh, that's a little trick. See how my freeze spell is out? Doo, 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 doo. And I changed my mind. I don't want to use it. While you're holding the freeze spell down on the screen, do not let go or it'll drop the freeze. And then just tap select all, doop, and it goes away. So it like recalls it, basically. All right, I got to get my head back in the battle. About to lose. I'm taking this like it's just a walk in the park, and this is actually a fairly tough battle here down at the end. So I got enemy archers still alive. I don't want to go at them just yet. I sent my Titan in to take care of the grenadiers. Now I'll take care of the archers. That should be good enough. Now I'll take care of the grenadiers. I don't mind taking care of Goliath at the end of the battle with my grenadiers. It's when there's a bunch of grenadiers left at the end and my Titan goes down, and then I lose all kinds of grenadiers, and I have to spend food, which I've never been low on, except for when like maybe I upgrade a spell and I have 30,000 left. But I've never been really low on it, but I don't like to spend it. So, and it seems like I generally have an excess of gold. I need to go train up some spells and troops because we've been losing a little bit in battle. I need 8, 4. 8 spearmen, and then I lost. What did I lose? Oh, I donated a Goliath. So we're just going to throw a Goliath in there. And then spells. 2 freeze going. I just need a fireball. We're good to go. Let's check chat. Who do we want to hit? Let's check kamikaze spelled wrong. Kamikaze. To pour 50,000 defense, 5,000. If that was 6,000 VP, I'd hit it, but I'm penalized because he's a lower level than me. Same thing there. So pawn is gone. So look, mine's of Eowang, and the game edits it because it says Wang, and Wang is a bad word, I guess. So shame on you, Dawn of Titans, for using a swear word. And Pop is absolutely right. I'm going to go ahead and call him out just because he said that. Elder Beast, if you're watching, shame on you. I've never met a more passive aggressive, drama inciting player in any game I've ever played. And that's saying a lot. I mean, I've played a lot of console games, PC games, iOS games, mobile gaming, strategy games. I've never met somebody who's just like, you don't even play the game. All you do is talk trash and like start problems with people. So, like, look at this VP. Like, he's not even active. I'm just gonna call him out. I just feel like it. I'm not normally that way and like be mean to people and all that. 20,000 VP in like a day and a half. I did 20,000 VP while you guys were watching, just to put that in perspective. Um, so yeah, Pop is absolutely right. Um, just just whack. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about that. The only bad thing about it is that Dizzy Dallas, where's he at? Is super cool. Like, he's a super cool dude. He's super active. Um, but I guess he's friends with Elder in real life, and maybe Elder's way cooler in person than he is in a game. But by kicking Elder Beast, it was basically a package deal, and Dizzy went with him. So I miss Dizzy. I do not miss um, Elder. And we sort of had a dream team with Dizzy on here, and I'll show you why. Dizzy left late yesterday, and he's already at 500,000 VP for the season. So 2 days left. That means I've been accumulating my 1.1 million VP over 5 days, and he did 500,000 in about a day. So yeah, miss you, Dizzy, if you're watching. I don't know if you are. Um, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not a fan of drama, so I tend to stomp down real hard and fast to squash any drama. We lost a couple good players, in the fiasco, and when the dust settled, we got some really good stuff out of the merger, and met some great people. Let me share this real quick. Tons of VP, come help. Let me do a quick post. Oops, I don't even know how to spell my own name. Sorry for the silence in the video. I cannot type and talk at the same time. See how my typing stopped right there? So, yeah, and Pop Dandy, actually, when I casually said some good things came from the merger, and I'm not saying this just because Pop asked me, hey, where's the YouTube channel? So, Pop, if you hear that, brother, I'm talking to you. Um, I just didn't want to like keep on clan politics and admin. Um, but yeah, he's one of the people we met because of that merger, which created some drama. But oh shoot, did I hit capture? I don't ever capture land. Um, yeah, and Pop's super active. We have a great group, and he's not one of the ones that left when Elder left. So I'm glad to have him here. Definitely an asset to our family. And those are, by the way, Pop Dandy's the one that sends me the level 15 troops. I think myself and a few others have level 12. He's the only one in our alliance that has level 15. So very nice to have that little extra damage in a battle. So I think I can just save those guys so I don't have to retrain them. Hurry up and kill those grenadiers. There we go. Yeah, see, so we'll just move through this one like butter. I'm gonna get my grenadiers moving up in the battle. I always do that, and then just kind of scroll back to see what's going on. My Titan's taking like no damage from the pikemen and Goliaths. I have relics on that really help him. I don't remember if it's damage against pikemen or resist damage from pikemen, but either way, buffs him against pikemen. And then I know actually the Great Maul is the same relic. It does damage towards Goliath, so I'll look. That way I don't have to guess. But I've been telling everybody in my alliance to use the Great Maul for these tougher battles with pikemen and Goliaths in them. It really helps out a lot. So, oh, request for reinforcements received. And I always just sell. You want to buy some? I always just send Goliaths because I feel like it helps out some of our little bit lower members take on a little bit tougher targets with the extra meat shield. So yeah. Oh, this map's fun. So the Grenadiers look dangerous. Just take, if you're running the same like army setup as I am, just take your two, kind of split your Grenadiers in two parties of three. Take your center ones, just pop them down right on the bottom ones. Take these Grenadiers here, get them on the pikemen, and then just send and watch what happens. Boop. They never even got a shot off. So with that said, then move your Grenadiers forward. And again, you can just cut through this raid just like butter. Works very, very, very well for me. Hope it works well for you. Oh, whoa. Surprise Grenadiers. It's tricky to rock. Oh, no, I'm not a singer. I'll just knock that off right now. But they were tricky though. So you can play the song while you're watching the video. Much healthier for your ears. I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quick. I was actually all comfortable enjoying my evening, and like I said, I just came across the 100,000 VP. Pop took a stab at it and failed, and I took a stab at it and failed, and so I said, this loss cannot be in vain. I must record a video, so that way you guys don't make the same mistake. And I am just hoarding VP, and I said hoarding like HOARDING, hoarding VP this season. So every season sort of, but I'm at my personal best. And normally, honestly, what happens is I just end up spending a lot of time doing like what I call alliance admin. Recruiting, being here to support everybody, make sure if anybody has questions, I'm on to answer them. So I spend a lot of time chatting, building relationships, which I love. I mean, that's what I do in real life. We work with a lot of clients, even the Senate, the Arizona State Senate, just all kinds of clients around the valley. And that's what I love doing. I just love building relationships. I love being able to help people. And that's what I do in my life. So I don't know why it would be any different when I get into a game. This map, every time the Grenadiers try to go around the wall and flank your troops, and be careful if you're not like really overpowered for your opponent. Like this guy only had 10,000 defense. If you're not really overpowered, you just anticipate that and maybe send like some spearmen around. I have hiccups, sorry. Just send some spearmen around the wall to cut them off or something like that to make sure you're able to get that. But Abuke08, thank you very, very much for all you have offered. Let's see if how much time do I have to wait? 3 minutes. It's unacceptable. Okay, these are just castles. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. Make sure that you enjoy your time in this game. It's really a lot of fun. Don't take anything too serious. Don't worry about, oh my gosh, I got to get upgrades, and I keep losing loot every time I get close to my upgrade. Just just have fun. Get better at attacking. Oh, one last little tidbit of information. What I found out is guys that are able to hit way higher than me, they've really focused all of their energy on one Titan. And you can see by my lineup, um, I haven't. Drakor, he's 100% pure leveled from like level 20 just by attacking. Kalkar is 100% leveled by fusing. So every Titan I get, like the lower level Titans and the duplicate higher level Titans, like I had another Cormac I got today, random. Um, but yeah, so Kalkar's 13, Okosi's 22, Durut's 10, Kazut's 10, Valwen is 6, Wolfric is 10. So I've spread myself very, very thin with upgrading Titans. And the only reason I say that, like, my original thought was, whoa, I could have a lot of land around my castle, 10, 14, 20, however many lands, and I'm going to need a bunch of, Titans to defend those lands. And then I realized I'll just attack people and get the loot I need and not worry about defending land. I need to start, that one's already level 10, that right there. And then I'll go ahead and show you, so Kalkar I feel like is going to be a really good defense unit. He does like all Grenadier buffs. So I've just been fusing all my, and I can't bring myself to get rid of Drakor. If he gave me like 5 or 10 levels on one Titan, I would probably have used him already to fuse. But I'm thinking I'm just going to end up having 2 Drakors, like max level. So, especially with all the hype in the event, like he's the best fire Titan and everything. No point in getting rid of him. The other thing, see the glowing, like the 2 skills are glowing and the relic slot is glowing. All that glowing means is that you have a chance, whatever the percentage is, I don't know, that's in the coding, but you have a certain chance to unlock that new slot or upgrade that skill, or unlock the skill actually. And you can see he has a maximum of 5 slots, so the 6th slot is grayed out. No matter how hard you work, you're never going to open that slot. I believe that's for Ascension, which what is it called? I think it's called guard stones. When you go into your like scroll relics to summon spells or troops into your camp. So right there I upgraded my Fumes aura. And the Fumes aura is, come on, Fumes aura. So now I'm 52% Grenadiers resist against physical. And then resist against poison, resist against range. So he's going to be really, really good for defending if you have a lot of Grenadiers in your defense. He'd also be great for attacking if you had a lot of Grenadiers in your attacking, but I don't ever let my Grenadiers get touched. So to me, he's a defense Titan. All right, that's already gone. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. We're at 34 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it. We'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye now.